Welcome to a very special edition of It's All Relative. I'm Josh.
And I'm Timothy.
And we have hit episode 20.
2-0, bro.
Yeah, 2-0. Big mile marker for all of us here at It's All Relative. We've come a long way since the beginning.
Yes, we have.
Yeah, so congratulations and a big thank you to you too, bro.
Yeah, man. Congratulations and a big thank you to you too, bro.
Thanks, my man.
Yeah, man. Actually, hold on. Let's get the dap in there.
Yeah, you gotta get that pound in.
Get that pound in, bro.
So, but let's continue on this marathon and get it rolling, bro.
Yes, sir.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling great.
You all right? You gotta excuse me. I'm a little. I've been battling some allergies, so I apologize if it sounds a little
nasally.
Rough.
Yeah, it's all right.
But let's get right into it, my man.
Let's jump in.
So, what makes today's episode so special is our guest. So let's get him on. Having one of the most viewed episodes in It's All Relatives history thus far. Still known for having some of the best abs in Philly.
Actually.
Owner and creator of the Vicious1 Program, returning for the first time, ladies and gentlemen, Nate Brown.
Damn, welcome back.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Appreciate you.
Great to see you, bro.
Great to see you.
Appreciate that. As
yes,
always,
sir. Yes, sir.
We are super grateful to you for making the trip and agreeing to come back on.
Mm-hmm. Appreciate you having me out. Man, always humble.
Always humble?
We appreciate it too, bro. But I think before we get started, we should say, happy Juneteenth.
Yes.
Thanks, brother.
Absolutely. Important day. I feel, those who may be unaware of what it is about, definitely take the time to educate yourselves, look it up. It's important.
Yeah, very powerful stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And shout outs to Congress for pushing that shit through like in a day or two. They put that thing right through there, man.
Like,
Shout outs to them.
They got something through.
Yeah, exactly, right? They can't get nothing else through, but they can get that shit through. So God bless them for it.
Yeah. So it's been 7 months since the last time we all linked up.
Really? 7 months?
7 months.
Damn.
7 months? Wow.
7 months and some change, a few days, because I do remember we had some delays in the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Right.
but it did end up, I think we laid it down sometime in November.
Right.
So, but business and work stuff. All right, let's push that aside real quick.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we want to know, how have you, Nate Brown, the individual, been?
Well, it's up and down. I'm not gonna lie. Roller coaster, emotionally, physically.
Damn.
Just trying to grasp everything that's coming around. I'm much wiser, much more knowledgeable.
That's what's up.
Than I was the last time we met. And I'm still just trying to find myself. I'm still falling into this whole role. I'm still, working on my confidence and everything like that.
Right.
And I'm getting there though. But I feel like I'm right where I need to be.
Okay.
Everything that I'm doing is with good intent, and I'm just literally following my heart.
There you go. Stars align, everything falling in place.
Yes, and it's unimaginable.
It's
sometimes.
beautiful,
Like
isn't it?
in the midst of that struggle and worry and all that, bright spots. But
Yeah.
we still here.
Nice,
we still
my
here.
man.
Yeah, we still here. We still breathing every single day.
Mm-hmm. Achilles is doing good. Let me put that in there. Last time I was here, I had ruptured my Achilles in July
Right.
or whatnot. So
Damn.
we'll get into that later. But that's a big part of why I'm happy where I'm at today.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Love it.
So we got to give you your flowers, bro. The growth of the Vicious1 Program has been amazing to see.
It has been legit.
Appreciate you.
All right.
Thank you.
I always follow closely on the gram or IG, and I'm always seeing progress, bro. So
Thank you.
You
I
wanna
can say the same thing for y'all.
Well, thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
we
listen.
appreciate it.
Oh man.
Yo, bro, your episode, actually, let me throw, if you don't mind, I'm going to throw in some statistics real quick. So the main statistics that you need to know is that your shit is still the most watched episode. So episode one
appreciate it.
is still the most watched episode. We'll see what
Appreciate
happens with 20. But
I appreciate it.
we appreciate it.
Is that for season one or
For the entirety of It's All Relative.
Oh,
my man?
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So, and not only that, I've gotten a couple of messages and emails saying, like, the first one sounded a little bit rough because the volume was low, but they more particularly paid attention to you talking. And they were saying it was the most, like, there's been a couple of people that said they've watched it like 2-3 times already, or listened to it 2-3 times.
That's amazing. I'm humbled to hear that.
Yeah, they love to hear like the uplifting. So you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's pretty dope, bro. There were a lot of people that listened to your episode, and like we had touched on briefly before, it has gone worldwide.
Yes, sir. It is.
So
right.
That's a blessing. You know what I'm saying?
Would you like to know some of the countries?
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Yeah, shit. Let me go through it.
Might have to pay a visit. You know?
Hold on.
They can bring me out there. Positivity for everybody.
Actually.
Hey, man, there's a few countries on this list that I want to go visit,
Did you want to go visit? You want me to start from the bottom or from the top?
You got it, bro.
Yeah, I got it. I start from the bottom. So Ireland, Argentina.
We got business out Ireland.
Yeah, okay. Shout outs to Ireland then.
Yeah.
Switzerland, Finland, India, Malaysia, Australia,
Yes, sir.
Ecuador. Shout outs to Ecuador.
Right.
Canada,
Yeah.
New Zealand.
They close.
Yeah. So not only Australia, but New Zealand right next door.
Right.
United Kingdom, Germany, and then the rest is us.
All right.
But still, that's a beautiful list.
It's beautiful list.
Right.
All over the place.
That's it's a little bit particular though. Like, I mean, you think about some rich quality areas.
Yeah,
you
man.
know, so
Yeah.
I mean, well, we in the right spot then.
Yes, we are. We in the right spot.
Yeah, we're thankful for that for sure.
Yes, sir. Yes, we are.
So I do want to touch, and we should inform Nate because I don't think we ever told him. So the first time you were here and we laid down the episode, right? You know, it was the first time, we were right in the beginning. So we were in the beginning stages of everything.
Right.
We were new to all this shit, you know what I'm saying? So you were here, we laid down the episode, we thought it was beautiful, right?
Yeah, right.
We wrapped it up. You dipped out back to Philly.
Right.
We found out that when the editor was trying to get the episode together, we had found out that the volume quality when it came to you was super. It was off.
It was off.
Something,
it was super off.
and we were like, "Oh my god! Like, what are we gonna do?" Like, because you knew the history. It took. We were originally supposed to start a few months before,
Right.
So we had to push that back. We had you here. We laid it down. Man, the thoughts that were going through my head and shit when I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna have to tell this man he's gotta come back again
Do it
to
again.
lay this
I
down."
would have made the trip no problem.
Oh, I appreciate that to know that, bro. But luckily, shout out to our
Previous editor.
previous editor,
Yes, sir.
Deirdre. She cleaned it up and did. I mean, I don't know if people can tell. I mean, now you know that this is the first time we've ever mentioned it. But like we had said, your episode is still
The number one.
That's a blessing.
Yeah. I mean, and honestly, listen. Once you hear this one on Tuesday, you can listen to this one and listen to the last one.
Yes, sir.
And you will definitely hear the difference with your voice. Still just a little bit. But before we edited it was like you weren't even there. It was like we was talking to a ghost.
I be talking
but she
low
cleaned it up.
sometime too.
No, it's all right.
Low,
so now you're going to talk low and you can hear your voice. So you're going to be booming now.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, so that was a wild little experience for us right in
Yes,
the
sir.
beginning. So, but that was cool. But you want to first, in case any fans or listeners, in case they're still unfamiliar with the program, you want to explain what the Vicious program is?
Yes, sir. ViciousOne, where it is more than fitness, it's a mentality where we look to educate, train, and inspire. Educate for the understanding, train for the functionality, and then inspire you to go out and do more than you already are doing. Not only are you here to condition physically, you're also here to condition mentally, and that's by any means.
Ooh, God bless.
So, we just, like my mission is a balanced approach to help someone understand the options that they have in life.
Right.
It comes from different angles, and I think that a lot of what we want to achieve, we don't understand that it really just starts in the mind. And we look across the table, we look left and we look right, and we get caught up in what's going on, and all that is a distraction. That's you limiting yourself and getting rid of your power. But if you have some understanding, you can how can I say this? I'm stumbling because like I really want people to understand that it really starts up top. It's not complicated to
Right.
succeed, and we got to get to to the kids. Like, so my mission is to get to the kids. I want to get to the adults too, you know, because I need help.
Right.
I need help spreading the message of, you know,
Takes a
positivity, and there's different options than what you see.
Right.
You know, I don't care if you're in the burbs. I don't care if you're born in the hood or the burbs. If that's all you see, that's all you know.
Mm-hmm.
There's a whole lot more than out there. So I just want to continue to do that.
So you basically approaching them like mentally before physically.
It's even part of my training philosophy.
Okay.
Like, you know, I put together combinations in a sense that challenge you mentally as well as physically, you know, because that's every day your battle is mental and physical. But where I have grown in understanding that is, you want to be a thinker, you want to have a plan, you want to be able to approach something with some kind of stability, and it starts with the mind, having an understanding of what I'm trying to get done. And so, you know, so it really is more mental than actual physical, and I'm trying to help people understand.
Right. So let me throw a question at you. When it comes to like the mental, are you trying to teach them like adversity and being able to push through, or are you trying to teach them like mental calmness? You know what I mean? Like, you know, being focused on yourself and not the external noise and all that.
Yeah, I would say a mixture of all that. I would honestly say like a mixture of all that, because it's balance. You need balance.
Right.
You know, so when it comes to the mental coaching or anything that I do, I just talk from experience.
Okay.
I believe that my experiences has allowed me to be able to relate to a lot of different problems and issues that people have today. So it's hard for me to give true advice on something that I never experienced.
Right.
Because I mean, even if I do the research behind something like that, I still need to experience, because, you know, nowadays anything could be made or told the truth, you know, depicted the truth.
Right. Fabrication.
Yes. Yeah. So if you go out and experience, you'll get more in that trial. And I can really come to you with confidence, and I can really stand on what I say and look you in your eye like, yo, this is what happened for me, but you don't have to take this route, but this is an option. You know what I'm saying? Prevent this by doing this, you know, and giving you that option to make that decision instead of dictating what you do by just trying to force you down that path. So the mental aspect is just being real and, you know, letting them understand that, you know, your insecurities and worries, we all have them, and they are all on different levels, you know, so no matter how high, no matter how low, you want to have these same worries, but you got to pick and choose each and every day. Do you want to be comfortable? Do you want to live? You make a decision every day, left or right.
Right.
You know, you're making that decision. So just decide on a better life. Decide on a more quality, a life of more quality.
Right.
You know, and man, don't get me started.
No, I got questions for days on it too. We should probably move on if we have to.
Well, let me ask both of you real quick.
Go ahead.
What's more challenging, phiscal or mental?
Mental.
Okay.
Yeah. 100%.
100.
Okay.
1,000 for real.
Yes.
Yeah.
Last thing, I believe that everything is modeled after like how the body is set up in the economy, the way that the world flows.
Right.
Is modeled after that. And the brain, where we do most of the thinking, you know, just think about how powerful that is, and then think about the setup of the world, how the people who are at top, they do more thinking than
they definitely do.
They do more thinking than actual physical activity,
right.
You know. So and I got a real whole philosophy on it. I'm telling you, like, I really think that the head is like that 1% class that they have. So your brain, if you consciously using it, right, it's like the 1%. So that's like the rich class. Then as you get into the middle class, your torso and arms get used the most. You get beat down.
I like that.
So that's like the middle class. And then like at the bottom where your feet, that's the poor class. They getting dirty. They getting treated down. They get ran on. They get banged on. But at the same time, though, what it makes you understand is that everybody's important.
Right.
Everybody's important.
Right. You still need the feet to walk.
You still need the feet to
through.
walk. You still need the legs to move. So in this structure, somebody figured out like, yo, it's a thinking game. It's not physical. Down here, all of this is physical down here.
Yeah, real talk.
But up here, this is where it is eternal. Don't get me.
I know, right? You about to have a church up in here.
Listen, it's real. It's real. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I feel it.
No, I like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
And that's how I train. I really thought that out, and that's part of my philosophy as well. And that's how I try to use the principles of life and the way that the world moves in terms of fitness. They're the same thing.
Damn.
Okay.
All right, getting back to the program, explain to all of us how it's been to see or be a part of the growth and expansion.
It's
good question.
That is a good question. I mean, I'm always happy for movement forward. I'm always happy for, you know, the successes as well as the failures. So I just think that if each day you wake up and you can look back on the previous day, well, each day you get up and you look in the mirror, you say, I'm better today than I was yesterday because of what I done yesterday, you know. And then that day that you look in that mirror, you be like, I'm gonna do today so I could be better tomorrow. I think if you're progressing like that and you're moving like that, then you can't do nothing but be happy. But one thing I would suggest is that, you know, we don't put a time frame on anything because you got to do it when it's comfortable for you. We feel pressured by, like I said, like a lot of distractions. We think we so short on time, but you know, you can't rush a good thing. You got to allow it to mature. You got to allow yourself to fall into it. So just take your time with it. And I think that's what's been happening. You know, when you're selective and real conscious in your decision making, it's going to be quality. And those who really desire, you know, who really desire to stand by you, they're going to be the ones that come there. They're going to be the ones that stand there. They're going to be the ones that stick through. So as far as like, you know, like the expansion and stuff like that, I really want just quality.
Right.
So I really want the quality. I don't need the mass. Like, I know I'm a different individual. I belong to a unique class. And what I'm offering it belongs to a unique class. So if you don't want to be a part of that unique class, then I'm not looking for you. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm gonna just keep, you know, just keep spreading my message, keep doing it the way that I'm doing it, and then any opportunity that comes in front of me that looks good in terms of growth, that's what we're gonna rock with. As long as it's suitable for all, though. I got a lot to consider, so it gotta satisfy a lot.
Damn, they gotta pass the criteria?
I mean, I ain't trying to sound like that, but you know, it's you take a lot of responsibility. I take a lot of responsibility in myself to want to be better each and every day, to want to provide for my family in an unconditional manner, provide more opportunity is basically what it's all about. And that's where my success is going to be equated to, not to the money, even though you got to do it for the money. So you're not going to sit here and say that you don't work and stuff like that for the money. But at the end of the day, it's about the reasons why. Like, I really want my family to have peace, comfortability, to have and enjoy some of the things I had luxuries of, even up to now. So, you know, I want everybody to enjoy it. We all deserve peace and comfortability.
Yes, we do. That we do.
Yeah, kind of like touching back to when we had Marcus on the show. You know,
Gotta meet that gentleman. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you.
Shout out to Marcus McCray, for real. But you know, like the saying of, you know, like if I'm gonna eat, we all gonna eat.
Always about it. Yes, sir.
That's how it gotta be.
Yeah, so
it's enough to go around.
Yeah, shout out to Marcus.
So I'm gonna just respond to Marcus from over there. We got to hook both of y'all up, man. So we gotta just make it happen.
We'll make it happen.
We'll force it.
All right, talk to me about the merch line you got. Not the CMOS. We're gonna hit on that a little later.
Gotcha. But right now, so I honestly, y'all, I haven't really been focused on apparel.
Haven't?
I haven't, because like, yeah, I got ideas about how I want to move forward with that, but it's just, you know, it's an entrepreneur thing. You know, I'm here and I'm left and I'm right. You know, I gotta do this, do that. So like, literally, it's been in waves. Like, at one moment, I'm getting a lot of clients and I'm training people. Then the next moment is like that dies down, then CMOS picks up, then that dies down, then the apparel picks up. So it's like, you know, and it's not, I'm like, all right, I got to find a balance. So, you know, right now I just honestly been putting a lot of intention into my body, into my health, you know, spending quality time with my family and stuff like that. Working hard too, but, you know, spending quality time in a different way. So, you know, getting my dad outside to be active. Coming to my workouts and stuff like that, you know. So when I'm training people, he there, then it gets him active. Then we just had yesterday actually just met up and then had my mom outside. You know, like just little stuff that, you know, you can put, I could put in the bucket as like, all right, that's good. That's what I'm doing this for. You know, I want my family to have better health. But yeah. So I hope that answers the question.
Nice. Yeah. Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but also talk to us about were you in a photo shoot?
Yeah, with my homie Craig, man.
Yeah.
Listen. He's an artist by all means. Civil Liberty Photos.
Shout out to Civil Liberty Photos.
He blessed me with the opportunity. He's like, yo, bro, you want to take some pictures? I was like, all right, that's cool. I mean, not like that, but like, you know, it was just out the blue. I'm like, oh, yeah, cool. He's like, bro, I got you. Don't worry about it. You know, this is going to help me. Like, it's going to help you. And I mean, and I always got my queen with me. Him and my queen just had me like I'm saying it like I don't like to be the spotlight. I'm not like
Yeah, you
one
trying
of
to
them
hang in the
people that-
background?
yeah, I like to chill. I like to chill. When it's time to be in the spotlight, then I'm like, all right, cool, I can handle it.
I
But
love
no, I prefer to sit in the back. So they just had me comfortable. They just was, put me in awkward positions in the sense of like I never done this before. I don't know how to fake a face. I don't know how
Right.
to hold this. Like, no. You gonna get I don't feel that way right now. So I'm not like,
No, you must do it.
Right. Some beautiful photos came out of that. We actually still got more content, so hopefully we get that out soon.
Will
And
we see it
then-
on like Instagram, Facebook, somewhere?
Yeah, Instagram. So I really I've been focusing on Instagram a little bit on
Oh,
Facebook.
I meant about the pictures and everything.
Oh yeah. So that's what to let everybody know, like, because I
Okay.
got a Facebook page with everything.
Got it.
So you can really keep up to date with Vicious1 on the Instagram at V1 Mentality. I'm going to focus on building that page. I silenced my personal page just to
Okay.
focus on this, and this is all it is. I got contacts with my family. They can reach me when they reach me.
Right.
Anybody else outside of that, you got to reach me through that, and
Okay.
not like that.
You
not
building
like
a brand. No, I mean, that's what it is. Yeah.
yeah, but I want to have more conversations through that line.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
That's what's up. So you didn't get my messages then, huh?
Ah,
That's like, okay, so that's good then.
text me on this number.
My bad.
Nah, you good, bro? Because I was hitting that personal one up for a while, and then I was like, damn. I was like, yo, Nate always be hitting me
Right,
back.
right.
And
Is
then
he
I was
ghosting
like,
me this guy? This
I was
guy?
like, all right, let me switch it up real quick, and that's why I started using the regular number. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you.
But now you know.
Yeah, now I know. That's
Sometimes you gotta just take a break, man. When I get too distracted and caught up in everybody else's work, that's why I'm like, all right, gotta clip the tie right there.
Shout outs to you to be able to turn that shit off, man. Some
I
people
wish-
don't even want to like get into like social media because like, oh, I'll never do anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I wish I had that discipline in all areas like that. Just to
Shit.
that.
Just turn it off.
Yeah. But that's another conversation.
yeah, that's tough. That's a tough mental thing.
Definitely.
Getting back to it. But no, those photos came out real good. Like I said, I be peeping the Vicious1 thing on Instagram. Like I said, I saw those photos and I was like, damn, they look good. So that was cool. But
Appreciate you, Craig.
yeah, since the last time we've talked, have there been any obstacles or roadblocks that you've had to overcome?
Yes, just adjusting to Philly. I mean, the timing is different. Traffic is different.
Shout outs to Philly traffic.
Plus, you just like in Philly, it's you gotta adjust all the time, man. Gotta adjust all the time.
It's
so
rough
like
out there, right?
yeah. So I find myself like I've been away from Philly for just about like 12 years.
Right.
And I told myself early like I wasn't gonna go back unless I had certain things to do or whatever. And to really be back and like in Philly, like I live there now, like live there again. And
Right.
it's not all bad, but I always question some things. Like I'm honestly not as comfortable as I was before leaving.
You can always come back. Bro.
Yeah.
We still here, bro. We still here.
I ain't coming back to New York. I tell you that.
Okay. Stay in
Like,
Philly then.
Yeah, I mean, it's not. No, listen, man. New York, listen. Y'all got some great people, but like my experiences here, dealing with the stuff that I was trying to take care of. I wanted to do things for the kids, and
Gotcha.
I wanted to help the community, and it was just too many. Too many things on that side I'm dealing with, and then that spills and filters and causes trouble in my real life. And the one thing you was gonna do is mess up my real life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care about work and all that. That's work, but like I really wanted to make a change in the community, and I felt like that was getting prevented here.
Right.
I didn't have those opportunities to really do that. So
Right. I think we actually touched on that on the first episode too.
yeah. So, and why I got love for y'all, definitely. I got family up here, my people's up here. I love everybody. But man, we just, sometimes you just gotta go where you gotta go. You know what I'm saying? And find the right opportunity for yourself. So Philly has been that. I'm familiar with the area. Don't get me wrong. It seemed like some things changed, but some things are still the same. But it's just I was able to move a little bit quicker in these areas. I can't do that like that.
Right.
You know, I got to move a little bit more cautious compared to other areas that I've been. But at the same time, though, I've been getting done some real good work. Been getting done some real good work, no matter where I've been called at. So it's an adjustment, man.
Do you think Philly, the people down in Philly, do you think they're a little bit more open than us up here?
Nah.
I mean, it's an honest question. Come on.
No. I'm talking about like the temperament is the same. You ask me, like,
the temperament is the same.
Yeah, the temperament the same.
They're
like
assholes.
Listen. It's the same. It's the same, bro. I'm telling you.
Okay.
It's the same. That same aggression that is in New York is in Philly, in my opinion.
Right.
You know, so and from what I experienced and stuff like that, it's been the same. Yeah, I mean, I can't see no difference. It all comes down to the same thing. The same things are happening, and I think that we need to have the same conversations in both places to some extent. You know, so I just can't really decipher it or put a true difference on it. But both sides crazy and in mine. But I love y'all both, man. I love y'all both. Like Philly made me like. I think that honestly, I can really contribute. Like Philly built me through and through. You know what I'm saying? But what I experienced in New York, I got a matter of fact, I love y'all New York. Because if I didn't go through what I went through, I wouldn't be this strong. I wouldn't be Vicious1. So thank you, New York, for breeding Vicious1.
We appreciate that.
Bringing that out of me through the trials and the trials and tribulations. But Philly to the heart, always. But give credit where credit due. So my Vicious1, I guess that's where it happened.
You guess, okay. Shout outs to New York and Philly.
Right. Are
things opened up in Philly? How is it?
Yeah. Listen, man, this is cool with me. Cause it's back to kind of normal now when you start to see too many lines at the Popeyes. You got the Wendy's line hanging in the street. You know what I mean?
More like Georgia or Alabama.
It's definitely good. You got the water ice. There ain't no seafood left.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody done got a crab platter. All the parks got tents at them. So you love to see that. So people getting back to it's getting back to normal. You still got your few in there that's still iffy about the whole situation.
So like you gotta wear masks and shit, or
nah.
Everybody just do what you do.
Nah.
That's what's up.
You ain't gotta wear no mask. And like what's crazy about it is the first time I found out that you didn't have to wear a mask, I was going into the gym, it's Planet Fitness, and like I walk in there and I'm just looking. I'm like, oh, I see some gentleman walking up. I'm like, oh yeah, he probably own this gym, so he probably ain't gotta wear no mask.
Right.
I look, I see, oh, she ain't got no mask. He ain't got no.
When did this happen?
I start to slowly slide my mask down. Like, hold up, what you mean? We could breathe? Oh, we could breathe. Listen, I mean, I feel so. First of all, I feel I'm blessed. Everybody, if you're here today, making it through this pandemic thing, God bless you. You know what I'm saying? Just keep doing what you're doing. If you feel like there's something that you need to fix, then work on that. But man, once the mask went down, man, I get to see people's smiles again, man. Right. I get to see expression. Like now, I get to really tell. Oh, you really want to. Oh, you there? You know what I'm saying? I can't do that with the mask because all the beautiful black women got the ponytail, then them eyebrows that point down, and it's like, all right, I wanted to wave and say hi, but you look a little and then all the fellas got the little beard and all that singing out like, yo, bro, you look like a girl with the joint. So like, I mean, everybody all hiding their face and stuff like that. No, let's express yourself, So
yeah, I feel that like because New York recently opened, so it was crazy because I was so used to seeing everybody with masks on and whatnot, right? And when I started to go places and see everybody that didn't have masks on, I realized too, man, damn, some people, man, should keep them masks on, bro.
I think everybody had that moment. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, some people are ugly. I'm just kidding.
Put the mask back.
Everyone's beautiful.
Yeah, everyone's beautiful.
But
it's still people just wearing it willy nilly. Like
that's me actually.
Like, bro, just turn it off. Get some in. Get some fresh.
Were you vaccinated?
No.
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 Did you ever get vaccinated?
No. I didn't get vaccinated.
No. Yeah, I did. The only reason why I went with that was just because traveling and whatnot.
See,
and
that's
to
the
get
problem.
into
That's gonna happen to me too.
and to get into any stadiums or anything, you gotta
man,
show
well,
you gotta show proof of cards and whatnot.
Don't need to go there. Well, I won't be going to them. I mean, like
Actually,
like you know, just you're not.
how do you feel about it? Actually, I hate to throw that question out there.
I got a lot of opinions.
Okay.
I got a lot of opinions, and we ain't got the time.
Okay,
But,
so let's leave it
you
alone.
know,
then.
so like, but I am gonna say one thing.
Sure.
Please challenge information that is given to you from a source that you don't know. I like if it makes you if somebody tells you something and it makes you feel awkward, you gotta challenge it.
Thank you for saying that.
You got to challenge
Thank
it,
you for
right?
saying
So
that.
like this whole entire pandemic been making me as well as all of you and others feel awkward. And I feel like it's only a few who are questioning why. And that's the problem. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
By us just flowing with what's given, you know what I'm saying? We are continuing to dig deeper and deeper of a hole. And by allowing them to just nickel and dime us with little spots of pleasure in the sense, you know, oh, we're going to give them this, they'll be a little bit happy. Give them this. No, we need to have thorough understanding. We are dealing with health. We are dealing with life. You can't tamper with life because you only get one.
Amen to it.
So like why wouldn't we challenge the information that they gave so quickly where this situation has happened multiple times before?
Mm-hmm.
And it took years to get to the same, you get what I'm saying, to get an understanding of even what was going on in the body. Like years, but you mean to tell me that you're going to cure COVID or that's supposed to be this extreme in 1 year, like in a year's time.
Yeah, we know.
And you're going to tell me, you know, they had people thinking that it was in the air. You got people looking at people like, I don't want to go near you because if you breathe, like y'all got to see what's going on. They're destroying social, like how you can interact and putting distance in between you with the technology to some extent.
Right.
I'm not saying that is bad.
Well, that's a thing that happened even before the pandemic, bro. Social
Yeah.
media, we can even talk about social media all day.
Yeah, but with COVID, but with the COVID though, like, you know, remember they was talking about 5G towers and all that stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. And I just think that it came down to like, yo, somebody knows that psychologically I can get them to move and respond if I put the fear in the air. You know,
right.
you know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
definitely true.
Why aren't you thinking though? Like why aren't people really thinking like, yo, you mean to tell me that this is like that is that extreme? Like I don't got no real facts. I really don't want to dive too much into it because like it's so deep with the whole understanding of like somebody is trying to control life.
Right.
Why are you making diseases where we need cures to things that are already out here?
That's a whole nother conversation,
You
bro.
get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
So
feel
just
it.
starting there.
Yeah.
Just starting there. You mean to tell me that all this air out here is contaminated? Crazy. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy, boy. Y'all crazy, man.
Contamination is
y'all
everywhere,
crazy.
homie.
Challenge information that
For real.
makes you feel awkward with a question. Please. And people who get asked the question, don't take offense.
Right.
If you don't know the answer, it's okay. If you on the side that you don't want to be on because of how you'll be viewed, it's okay. But just communicate and challenge what makes you feel awkward. It will do wonders. I promise you.
Do you, let me actually slightly tug on that too. When as far as challenging information, would you say that about everything in life? Like if there's something like nothing to do with the pandemic, but you know,
Mm-hmm.
like for example, if somebody is against Black Lives Matter or if somebody's against cancel culture and stuff like that, you know, it's things that are like either racially charged or it's like motivated by some way, you know what I mean? Or like talking about Trump. Would you challenge them to look at the entire picture?
Yes. There's, simple as put, there's two sides to everything.
Amen to
And on every, and there's so many perspectives, so many points of views that can shift the story, can shift the outcome. So with the understanding that there's two sides to everything, it's like, yo, I need to know, I first need to know both sides if they're, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And when we try to come to a solution and a problem, there's usually two sides. So I need to understand both.
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
Usually
before
common
I
sense take you through it too.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
that way you give a honest and unbiased opinion on whatever it is that you're talking about. But see, what where I believe conflict comes in from is that people only listen to one side.
Right.
People only listen to one side, and they start to draw conclusions versus like, yo, this is only one piece of the party.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This
instance
is one piece of the party. So hold up, I need more. So like, what I like to do, I like to challenge it. This is why I couldn't work was for certain people who felt like they couldn't use their power against me because. No, bro, I need to know where that's coming from. I need to understand it.
Right. God bless
You know what I'm
it.
saying? I need to understand it. There's two sides to everything. So you're not going to just tell me to do this and do that. You know, so like when it comes to Black Lives Matters and everything like that, got my opinions on that too. I just feel like it should be a lot more getting done.
Right.
So
Right.
I'm all for Black lives. I'm for all lives. I think that we need peace amongst all.
Amen.
But at the same time, though, y'all can't tell me that this don't seem questioning what makes you feel awkward.
Right.
The course of events that was taking place and the things that people are doing, the understandings that are out here about how you can manipulate the mind through social media and stuff like that, y'all. We gotta wake up. Gotta wake up. They showing you a hand while doing something with the other one.
For real. And nobody's looking at the other hand.
And don't nobody want to look beyond. This is one thing I like to say, and this is one thing I do daily. I'm looking past what's in front of me. Because what's in front of me, I should already know what it is. I know that there's more because what's in front of me, I already did the work to get that. I already did the work to get. I need more.
So you're on to the next.
Yeah, I gotta keep moving.
For real.
Every day we making decisions about tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta value that. No, we gotta keep moving forward. We gotta keep moving forward. So opinions and stuff like that, we can't let that weigh on us too much. Even though we desire good ones and bad ones, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I don't like a compliment every now and then. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you know, when it really boils down to it, you gotta really ask yourself at the end of the day when you're making decisions on your opinions and when you're giving advice, like, yo, like, am I answering this about them? Like, am I here answering this question to resolve their issue or to help them, or is this just about me? And I think that if you genuinely desire to take care of somebody across from you, you can ultimately satisfy them 100% and yourself. But you put them first in the instant because we're not here for you. And some people...
Right, it's like listening before talking type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel it.
Mm-hmm. So opinions is opinions. There's two sides to everything. Make sure you have your own understanding.
It's important. It's truth.
Yeah, it is. For real.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. But before we do that, we want to remind all our listeners to please show the love and support by finding us on Apple, Spotify, Anchor, YouTube, Google, and Twitter.
Shout outs to Twitter.
Yeah. And by using the platform of your choice, please subscribe, follow, share, comment, leave a 5-star rating and a quick review on the Apple page.
Please bless it.
Yeah, the ratings and the reviews really help us and the podcast out, so we'd really appreciate you guys hitting that up.
Man, we love it.
And with that being said, we'll be right back.
All right.
Cool.
So I have a question for our listeners out there. Do you own a computer? Are you having trouble with broken screens, data backup issues, password reset problems, virus spyware removal, software installation issues? If so, Slipstream Repair Computer Electronic Solutions has you covered. Contact Timothy Latunde at 845-204-1712. The email is ss.sho16@gmail.com. Once again, that is 845-204-1712. And the email is ss.sho16@gmail.com. Call or email to schedule a free consultation.
Welcome back to It's All Relative. Still joining us in studio, owner and creator of the Vicious1 Program, Nate Brown.
That's good.
So, the last time you were here, we covered the age group the program focuses on. And the great thing about it is that it's for anyone, right? Or anyone who's willing to learn and put a little work in.
Yes.
So, I've seen you post in the past a bunch of different videos where you're training certain individuals.
Yes.
Can you want to expand on that at all? or talk about those? Or
Yeah, so right now I got about, I want to say in person. Right now I think I only got about like 2 to 3 in person. Like that are adults that I train. I kind of train Queen, but it's more like advising Queen. Kind of already know what to do, so it's just she come to me, then I help. But I've been focusing mainly on the youth. I got way more youth than I have adults. And it's honestly spotty though. It's honestly spotty because some people just can't stick with it,
Right.
for whatever reasons outside of just physical, just got life and
Right.
everything like that. But I just keep it to the point where as though I'm always ready for you whenever you're ready. So don't ever feel pressure to put this before other responsibilities and everything like that.
Okay. How long are the sessions? Like,
That depends. Like I honestly be like, yeah, we're only gonna go for like an hour or something like that. But
right.
is me. So and I always overdo. I overgive.
Yeah.
So hour be like an hour and a half.
You
and
chasing them away. Hour become 3
Well,
hours.
it'd be what was crazy is like conversation in there. Like
Right.
homegirl Tasha told me one time, she was like, yo, she was a personal trainer, and we was talking about like setting my price and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, you gotta go get what you worth, because you're not only a trainer, you're a therapist. You're taking on other people's problems.
Right.
very true.
And let alone running a business. Like I got multiple things, so it's just like a lot that goes into it. But I really just wanted to do it from a really organic place. Like
Right.
anybody can really be a part of this, can exercise and stuff like that. But
Okay.
just you just gotta have the mindset. So it's been spotty though. It's been real spotty. But the one thing I like to say is that, hey, if you don't show up, I'll get my work in. So
For real.
I'm
Either
getting
way.
better. I'm getting better each and every time. So I like
Right.
I don't
benefit
call you
either way.
Yeah. Like everybody be like, yo, I want to sign up. I'm like, all right, cool. Go fill out the app. I tell them the price. That's when the conversation gets quiet.
For real.
You know what I'm saying?
That's when they disappear.
Conversation gets quiet. That's when they disappear. But like I just keep it to the point where I'm not going to chase you down.
Right.
I'm not going to blow you up.
For real. Not in 2021.
I really want you to want to be here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
That's the thing.
to make both our days.
All right. Have you had or have currently a client that has affected you or has made you pay attention a little closer than you do or would to any other clients?
Yeah, honestly, that would have been. Well, I'm not going to use my wife as an example. That's pretty unfair. But my homie Marquise just was on my Snap recently. I knew him in high school or whatnot, and he reached out after some time. But when you know people's background and they come from struggle and their trials, and you can sit there and talk, and I can actually not only help him physically get in shape, but he told me countless times like, yo, Nick, you helped me, my mood, my spirit and everything like that. So being able to, that's a big impact, because that lets me know that not only kids need it, I got adults that can use that help. And then my nephew Messiah, I started with him, and it's actually his mom's idea. So she got this whole thing going. Like, wanted me, to be his mentor, show him some different things like that. So shout out to sis. So in that process, like I love kids. I just love being that guy to get you to the next spot. I just love being him, So with him, I knew that he has, some rough edges in the sense of just some areas or whatever, but he taught me patience. He actually showed me how to, take that back seat a little bit to a kid, not to a kid, but to someone younger than you, understanding, like just because somebody's younger, it doesn't mean that they don't know X, Y, and Z.
Right.
They say that you
so
don't
it gives
know
them
shit
a little
if you
bit
know
more
shit.
of respect. Yeah.
Yeah. Like this, I think the saying goes like, you don't know shit even if you know shit. Like,
Right.
because everybody's gonna know something different. Like, and information is so available nowadays, so smart. And then he kind of fueled this whole this whole mission that I really was on, but he kind of gave me confidence because I was able to make an impact. It was genuine.
Right.
So those
You
two
were getting
in
back what you
particular.
were given too.
Yes, always, and doing it from the bottom of the heart.
Yeah, that's cool. I've seen a bunch of videos that you have posted, and that's why I wanted to focus on, because I have seen you doing certain things with younger kids. And you always are very encouraging, throughout the videos, and these kids look like they trying to bust their ass. They working hard.
Yeah.
I see a bunch of different styles or techniques, methods of certain ways that you have these kids training and whatnot. Talk to me about this. I seen the kids. They be doing this
Quick feet, yeah, like the
and I
working
see
the
you be
ladder.
throwing cards or whatnot. Talk to me about
Oh, to
that.
distract you, a
That's recent.
distractor. He be trying to distract you. Look at the cards.
Yeah. Quick backdrop on that is I like to get in the zone in the sense like I like to be creative. I don't like to really I like for the expectation to be more spontaneous than for me to have an expectation. So I'm literally getting ready to go train. The gentleman's name is Charles, and I honestly can mention him as in terms of the biggest impact on me, but I'll talk about that later. I'm getting ready to go link with him and work out, and I was like, well, I just need something different. Like, I believe that, you gotta trust your body, especially in sports. You gotta trust your body to do what it do, but you also gotta be able to keep your head on the swivel while everything else is going. It's a little bit of multitasking.
Yeah.
So, I was like, well, I don't got no book to read. I can't put a book, I can't write a word in a quick second. So I was like, cards, they be having numbers and stuff for them to read.
Right.
Like I said, you condition physically as well as mentally. And in this drill, it's not more so like they in the beginning stages. So you will probably, in the video that he's seen, there's probably some technique things that could be worked on. But I just want them to trust their feet.
Oh, okay.
I just want you to trust your feet. I think my niche in a sense is speed, agility. Anybody could tell you that ever seen me play. Those were really two things that I had. I'm very fast and I'm shifty. You know what I'm saying? So
You can juke.
and explosive too.
Right.
Very explosive. So, and I got there by being on the ball of my feet, by trusting my legs and in the craziest situations. You know what I'm saying? Like
Trusting
just
the
having
process.
that faith.
Yeah.
So, I'm just in the mood. And by the way, it was only supposed to have been one young king at that practice.
Young King, gotcha.
One young king at that practice.
Yes, sir.
And every time I looked down and looked up, it was more. I think we ended up having just 10.
That's dope.
God bless.
Literally in the midst of it, So shout out to them, man. It was a big, had so much fun. So we getting going, and just like I'm holding the card up and I'm flicking it. They got the camera. They was like, yeah, set, go. So just getting your feet going. They A, K, Q, and 7. But it keeps them up, and then it allows them to trust themselves. Like, I can do more than what I already have done. Like, I'm that good at this, so I can also add this. Like, that's what I believe. Like, just because if you're really, really good at something, work on something else.
Yeah.
If you feel like you have mastered that, work on something else. Become diverse. I think I said this in the last video. My wife one time was like, your resume is unconventional, right? Because all the many jobs and stuff that I've been at. But I'm like,
all over.
oh, but look, I got that shows how diverse of knowledge I can.
Actually.
I'm not about to be in these places and not pick up nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
and you can juke and you can move. You figure it out. Yeah.
I can juke, I can move, I can do everything, everywhere I've been. Custodial, landscaping, worked at Georgia Southern operations and stuff like that. Just in and out the mentorship, just different things that now I can take, reapply.
Right.
But now I also can talk to different individuals who are going through the process of trying to find a career, of trying to find
It's interesting.
a solid job, and trying to understand, like, is this path for me or that path? And instead of taking the path that's easiest, I always think you should look for the path that's the best.
Right.
There's a balance there. It's a balance there. So, kind of went off key a little bit, but
Oh, no, you good, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Tossing cards out and everything.
Yeah,
man.
but
man.
it's a mind game. You got to condition the mind as well as the physical.
It's kind of funny, like even just prior to the first half of this, you were talking about mental over physical, and you kind of just like brought that in. Yeah,
It's a true thing. It really is a true thing because I have boiled down to, in order to be successful, it's not really about what you do. It's just more, not really the tangibles, the principles that get you to success, and abiding by these principles. And these principles are transitional between anything you want to do in life.
Literally.
So
anything.
having an understanding of the principles, the basics, you know what I'm saying, is how you be successful. Everybody's repeating the same thing. It just look a little bit different because it's not the same person doing it.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? That's our gift, to be different, is because you're you.
Right.
I'm me, you know what I'm saying? Our individualism is what shines.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it comes back down to principle.
Right.
Principle. Last thing, if when you talked about culture, the world would be at peace if we all had a consistent way of looking at everything.
For real.
If the whole entire world understood the principles, we'd probably be able to coexist. 'Cause that's a common ground.
But that's the problem with individualism too, because you individual, like, well, you can't tell me what to do.
Right.
You know, you got people out there doing that shit and still like spending their life being depressed and shit. So
Yes, sir.
that's another story. We can skip all that.
All right. The last time you were here, we touched on a topic that at the time I feel most people were clueless about. Okay. Now I see this all over your social media. It's blown up. I mean, like different sizes, different flavors. My man is shipping this shit all over.
Okay.
Right?
Damn, he pushing it.
So put us on the CMOS game.
CMOS.
Where do you honestly like? Where do you start? I mean,
All right. Well, I'm sorry. Why don't we start? What does CMOS do for the body?
sea moss is it's an algae. It's an algae. It grows in the Atlantic coast in the cool waters. You typically hear it about in places Jamaica, I even heard Honduras, Barcelona, but over the seas, this is used in their everyday diet. It's a food, actually. You know what I'm saying? It's not...
So it's edible.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's edible. You can put it on your skin. You can put it in your hair. You can put it on wounds, you know, but in its digestible form, that's where there's a lot of power. It has a whole lot of power, a whole lot of benefits. So, you know, you'll hear the benefits of it having 92 of the 102 or 8, I'm sorry right now, but like 102 or 8 of the vitamins and minerals that the
Right.
body needs to function on a daily.
Okay, so it's
Sea
jam
moss-
packed with that stuff. Okay, I
But
got
sea
you.
moss is potent in some of the key areas: iodine, potassium, calcium. I'm drawing some blanks right now, but they help benefit different underlying diseases. Like if you got diabetes, sea moss can help.
Okay.
If you got unhealthy thyroid, sea moss can help because the iodine can help flush
Right,
it. But
right.
you know, and they are just scratching the surface of what sea moss is in America. Now, outside and across these waters, where I think that health is valued beyond monetary,
Definitely.
you know, they have a grasp of this, to where as though this is told to be the cure to all. This is there are very powerful people, well, very important people. Dr. Sebi, this gentleman I'm following and listening to now, his name is I think it's Dr. Ross. I ain't gonna say the wrong name, but in terms of my research, you know, I just been finding people and listening, grabbing information and drawing my own conclusions. And basically, from my research and from my own experience, everything that they say about this is just the beginning.
Right, right.
Like it's
right.
literally just the beginning. My one brother Mike, he was like, it's like the avocado. It's like the avocado. When the avocado first came out, everybody was on the avocado because it was
Right.
so potent and
Right,
doing
right.
and handling all these health benefits. And sea moss is about to be the new avocado to America. So in its gel form,
Right.
which is what I sell it in, also selling in its raw form. I got a couple of flavors, but that's just me trying to make sure that everybody can get to good health. Because I believe that you don't need to mix it with anything if you're just taking it for the nutrition.
Right,
But
right.
it can soak up the flavor of just about anything because they put it in soups, they put it in teas, they put it in coffee. You can put
Right.
it don't really have a taste unless you give it taste.
Okay,
You know
so
what
it's
I'm saying?
kind of similar to like a couple of like Japanese food and stuff that have like no flavor, but it takes on
Yes,
the
yes.
flavor of something else.
It soaks up. It soaks up. So even in your digestive system, one
Yeah.
of the benefits is helping you to ease digestion.
Got it.
It actually soaks up the bad toxins and stuff and keeps it moving out the body. Can pull mucus off of your different areas in the respiratory system. You know, if you ever,
shit.
if at the top of COVID, this is where I found it. Lifeway, I think the German name Lifeway. You got Styles P was one of the first people that I heard. Styles P and Jadakiss, I think, was one of the first people I
Damn,
seen
Jada talking about it?
post about it. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, he had a line like
Shout
Black
out
Seed Oil
Locks.
and,
Shout out to the Locks.
and CMOS, yeah, because you know they really about the health stuff and up in the city. So, but yeah, and just tapping into it, man. Like it, there has literally been times where you can like feel it working, energy go up, mood get boosted. I take it 2 to 3 times a day. There are, I keep saying there are different suggestions on how much you should take. But that's person to person. Keep saying that.
Right.
You good, bro? You good?
It's conscious. I'm so conscious of it right now. Like, but that's person to person. So for me, I had to just get a feel for it. It's a supplement. You know, it's food. You're getting used to it. Our bodies in America, we've been so watered down with thinking that what has been told to be health is health.
Right.
And I'm glad we have
whatever passes that USDA.
Yeah, right. So I'm glad we having a new understanding, and like in terms of, I think I don't want to go too long on the question, but like I think that I touched on everything about sea moss. It's just literally the beginning. Okay. You can use it as a face mask. I mean,
damn. Okay.
Fun fact. Sea moss is used in the process of making beer.
Is it?
To clean, pretty much to sum it up, to pretty much clean and purify. So without sea moss in the process of beer, I think after you add the carrageen, if I'm not mistaken, to it, it will remove like the cloudiness and will also give beer a crisp taste. So it's mixed. It's already in the diet, but it's not in its most beneficial form in terms of when you should be consuming it.
Okay. Does it have to be like prepped? Does it have to get to a certain state before it's like edible? Okay.
So I never heard of any reports on it being eaten in its raw form.
Right.
But you have to hydrate it. After you hydrate it, you then have to blend it. You know, and your hydration process for some is up to you. I prefer and recommend that you go over 24 hours.
Okay.
24 hours or more. But you know, I'm looking into the Jamaican culture and how they do, and they do it a whole different way.
Right.
You know, so like you kind of can do it how you want, but you just got to go get that information and find out what's suitable for you.
Have you seen any method that you would consider like the best? Is like
my method.
Jamaican? Your methods? Oh, well, shout out to your method. Shit.
like, and that's no.
Yo, he said that dead ass.
He said that for real. Stone cold. My method is the best.
And I'm gonna tell you why I think that is separated from a lot of people, because I had to try to find the middle ground.
Okay.
So I was doing research. I tried other methods, and then from my own selves and doing my own research, I was able to, like, oh, they like this, they don't like that. Oh, I'm hearing this, I'm hearing that. I'm putting my own pieces to the puzzle. Right. And when I say mine is the best, that's because I'm not in competition with anybody else.
Right.
You know, I just know that when I'm giving you is with quality, made the right way, organic process way. I don't have nothing to hide. I really desire the best health. So all my intentions and love, like, is good intentions and pure intentions behind this product.
Right.
I even went and got certifications that, you know, I can, if I gotta send it to somebody, and I know I gotta step up like levels to go in terms of paperwork to get, but I was just getting, you know, what I can afford right now, food handling
to get it off the ground.
Food handling certification. I got allergy certification. I got COVID handling certification. So that way, as I'm preparing these products, I'm not just looking at it from like, oh, this is sea moss, I need to sell this just to get money. Yeah. No, I'm looking at this, I need to take care of my people.
Right.
And this is the way that I'm doing it.
Good for you, bro.
For real.
And my method leads to, I ain't gonna tell y'all, man. You just gotta try it, man. You guys gotta try it. I'm telling you, because what you see and maybe what you have had and from what I've sampled, I'm not gonna say that it's different. It's just different. And I know that because I have taken the time back and forth, trying to master my own way of doing it. So that way, if I run into anybody big who can probably help, you know, speed things up a little bit and processing and stuff like that.
That was gonna be my next question. You looking to like franchise it, like blow it up to like make it worldwide? Let's go.
Listen.
Like bringing it to Jamaica and saying my shit is the best. You know what I mean?
No. I need to go there. They don't get theirs because they're. You get what I'm saying? It's the other way around.
I feel you.
It's the other way around. Shout out to Jamaica, man.
For real. Yeah.
Listen, I love my people. Love the people, man.
Same here, bro.
I that's what I'm trying to do now. We're trying to get in contact with some bigger movers in a sense. The goal is to be the first to touch it over here. You know, get a connect, be the first to touch it over here, and then, you know, distribute it, span. You know, we got some plans in place that are in motion.
Okay.
I'm not gassing. I just don't. For me, I'm trying to get to this. I get hyped when I
That's the excitement.
I get hyped, so I'm trying
to like businessman for me.
I'm trying to control that to an extent, but we making some good moves, having very good conversation. And the one thing I told my wife was that I need to get my boots on the ground in a sense. I need to interact with more people in person. So since I've been doing that, I think that the conversation I've been having been leading to good moves going forward.
That's beautiful.
Right. You touched on the different flavors and whatnot. What flavors are available?
Yes. So I'm about to actually do something called, like, I just want you to make your own, like, because with a particular list of fruit, but you know, the process that I make it, I can just add any fruit, just make it to you. Made the order, but the two the two primary ones is a honey one, and I have different types of honey. I get my honey from an organic spot. I make a butter bean honey one. It's really
bean.
Butter bean honey is the #1 seller because the regular. Yeah, because the regular, it don't taste like nothing. I clean it very well, so it don't have no salt taste.
Right.
If anything, it looked like applesauce, but if you expecting to get a little sweetness, you're not going to get anything, you know?
Right,
so,
right,
like,
right.
you know,
It's time
so
to
just
use flavors.
Yeah, so just knock that joint back and get moving. But with the flavors, I honestly was against flavors.
Really?
Because,
Okay.
because
Not even
it's
like
perishable.
salty?
It's perishable.
Ah.
So, like, if you want that, then you got to come get that. And I don't know like the lifespan on it, like how long.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
right.
I trust the honey because of the honey's history to, it was used, King Tut's tomb and all that stuff that go along with it. So
Stuff that congeal.
and it has, it won't perish
Right.
as quickly. So it's so with the fruit, that's made to order. So as you order that goes. You know what I'm saying? But have had it and they last a month. Last like 3 to 4 weeks. It was real good.
Have you? Oh, you
I'm
first,
sorry,
man.
my fault. I was just gonna say, what are some of those fruit options?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, strawberry, blueberry. I'm really big on the berries. They're part of the G-bomb theory. So strawberry, blueberries, raspberries, what I have put on Instagram and market it. But I want to do pineapple.
Pineapple. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, pineapple and then mango. I'm sorry, it was the other
Damn,
one.
exotic flavors.
Yeah. I think mango would be real good, as well as mango has a lot of different nutritional benefits.
Right.
There was a post when I was sitting there doing my research. Somebody actually makes a mango sea moss, and it's claimed to have benefits that can cure a hangover.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and then I have
dope.
what's
Yeah,
crazy
that's
is I
tight.
have a testimony. One of my friends, he was like, "Nate, I go home, man. I get hammered. I party. I take the sea moss."
You take the mango sea moss?
No, not the
Oh,
mango
or
sea. He just
he
take
gets-
my
he take your sea
He
moss.
take my sea moss, but if I pray that the person with the mango sea moss has real sea moss, so
Right,
it's
right,
not
right.
fake and that, like, but he take it. He was like, "Oh, it benefit like I'm good. He was like, "I'm ready to go again." Like it's like nothing ever happened after taking the
Interesting.
sea moss and going home and quote unquote getting hammered. I guess with the guy.
Oh, he's just trying to get excuses to get hammered.
No, I mean, hey, he doing good. He's also
You do him.
shout out to him because he has been a loyal supporter from day one.
God bless him.
Shout out Big Bro, right? You know what I'm saying? Been a loyal supporter from day one.
Bless.
And he is down, I want to say about 30 pounds right now.
Okay.
Yeah. He's down 30 pounds, hardworking man. And he
Right.
says that, and I have that testimony on my page and everything like that. So he says that the sea moss is really a big contributor to him managing his weight while he's on the road.
Right. You gotta get on that mango ASAP then.
Yeah. But for me, if you ask for it, I'll make it for you. I mean, it's made to order. I'm
Right.
pretty sure you want it fresh.
Right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying? So like, whatever you want, I'll try to go get. I shop at a nice farmers type market in a sense. So they have a wide variety. And I'll go check what they got, and then we make it.
Do you package it up and you bring it to them, or do you like ship it?
So
or?
I do delivery and I do shipping.
Okay.
And I'm the one that drops it off to you. If it's local delivery, as far as shipping, it could come through USPS, it could come through FedEx, it could come through anybody. Shout out to y'all, but I'm looking to connect with some of y'all if y'all want to, work with me. I'm trying to get somebody. But
We need that shipping service.
Yeah, right. We need that. But yeah. So I just try to keep the costs within range.
Right.
Packaging.
Touch on that real quick.
Yes.
What's the price?
So the price of shipping is just about who you want to go with. Honestly, the range, I have paid $7.95. Let's say that was my minimum to ship.
Gotcha.
And then to get to ship to somebody like Cali or something like that, it'd be like $23.
Damn.
But that depends on how much they get. So
Right. So it's like a pound worth, right? That you ship in 2 pounds.
But a little bit, roughly about 2 to 3. And then
Right.
I've been getting invoices. Like they were like, yeah, the weight that you put on there was wrong. And I'm
Oh,
like,
they always about that. They
I
lame.
probably $4.80. Y'all couldn't let me go. Y'all ready to drop the package off?
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like,
yeah.
what you coming back for me for?
Bro, I sell on eBay. They do that shit all the time, bro.
No.
Forget it.
So what I do is, like I'm transparent. So like I try to, being as though I know shipping costs fluctuate, like no matter how high, I just put a standard cost. I make no money on the shipping.
Oh shit, good for
I'm
you.
taking, if anything, after packaging and stuff like that, like the margin is very small, but it's more so about what you keep, and then just keep everything, reinvest in everything, keeping it working. But margin very small because I honestly I really want everybody to be a part, and I'm trying to figure out how to get to everybody. So me having a big heart, and I'm learning this because I gotta increase that margin, you know. But me having a big heart, I gotta learn to separate my emotions a lot of times.
Right.
So how much does the price of the product cost?
In terms of like what you talking about, like wholesale, or like in terms of like when I sell it to you?
Yeah, like if I wanted, I mean, you got different sizes.
Mm-hmm. So we got
Right.
16, got
Ounces?
half pounds. Yeah, 16 fluid ounces.
Fluid ounces. Gotcha.
Inside of a jar. That right there in the regular form is $29.99.
Okay.
And I'm really. This is how I'm really for the people. It's always people over profit for me. I started with a very high, like what I feel like was kind of a high price,
Right.
Because you know, supply and demand. Then you know, you only can do what you can do. I gotta make sure that I get a return to flip that, right?
Absolutely.
Right.
So I have had intentions ever since on getting I got a price point. I'm not gonna tell you the price point.
Okay.
But I have a price point that I want to get to because I feel like it's the most affordable for all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I have studied this price point. You know what I'm saying? So I'm working my way to make it more affordable so that more people can have a chance at good health. Just like we see so many things with intention placed in places that don't necessarily benefit us.
Right.
I'm trying to, with intention, put something good in places that will benefit people. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That pretty much going to start with the price and making sure that it's available in all different places, not just a select few.
That's a like for you. Do you see yourself like increasing the price as you expand? Are you going to do it stepwise, like every other year?
Well, I'm gonna move with the economy. Of course,
move
we're
with
gonna
the economy, yeah.
So basically, we're gonna make real smart financial decisions. We're gonna definitely set the table, look it through, and think about what's the best move going forward.
Okay.
Every single time. But I just think that I'm gonna just try to see what satisfies most from the research and the understanding that we have, and then just make a judgment. You know, just make a judgment from there. But as we expand, though, I mean, I hope that the expansion means that we can provide more opportunity and then keep the cost at a low cost, and that we can continue to provide good health. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're trying to provide. We're trying to provide good health in a sense. You know what I'm saying? My goal is to do my best with what's in my power. You know what I'm saying? You know, this is what's in my control to be able to do. So therefore, I'm gonna try to do my best to make sure that everybody has a chance at good health.
Everybody has that opportunity.
Yep.
All right. So where can people purchase this from? Directly through you?
Yes.
You want
And
the
no one
CMOS?
else.
Yeah, you want the CMOS?
You want the
gotta
boss, come
go
to the
through
boss.
Nate.
You want the boss, come to the boss. You know what I'm saying? So, but you can get it at www.vicious1.org, or you can get it just on Instagram at V1 Mentality, and you can DM me. IK Mr. Nice Guy on Instagram. You can
Okay.
DM me there.
We're gonna have to get those from you. We're gonna put it directly in.
We're
the
gonna
episode.
shout that out at the end again.
Okay,
Yep.
okay. Appreciate you. You know, and you see, if you know me, you see me, you need some moss, just talk to me.
I'm trying to get that
easy
CMOS. I
going.
got it. I feel
And
you.
you know, hopefully the hope is to get in the stores. Not the hope, the plan. And what will happen is we will get in the stores and we will be in front of you a whole lot more. I'm literally just like I said earlier in the show. I'm following my heart.
Right.
I'm doing and making moves that feel good to me at the time that it feels good to me. I'm not picking up the pace for nobody. I'm not slowing down the pace for nobody. I'm going to continue to move and do things how I intend to do them, how I want to do them, and what makes me feel good.
Shit, we appreciate it because we see the excitement right now, even as you're saying it. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Shifting gears just a little. We mentioned how noticeable the progress and growth has been in the last 7 months in regards to the program, the CMOS, the merch line, etc. Which, I mean, we want to say too, bro. We're real proud of you.
Very
Appreciate
proud.
y'all, man.
Yes, we are.
Appreciate y'all. Thank you.
But what are we to expect or look forward to see in another 7 months from now?
The next upgrade.
Listen, so
I mean, it's always moving.
It's
Yes,
always moving.
And what's crazy is I'm not one that like to. I had a camera on, but I don't like the camera to be on. There's some moments where I'm like, damn, the camera should have been on.
Right.
Because the way that this thing is unfolding, every time I got these lapses that happen, right? It's I call it like Nate, your spirit or something. Something's off. I'm unbalanced, right? So I go into these laps. I go deep into thought. I start doubting myself, and I'm trying to figure out like why can't I go forward?
Right.
Why can't I go forward? Like what's holding me back? And usually I take the time, a couple days or so, to figure that out, and then I'm able to come back and effectively move forward.
Right.
So like with the business, like we just stepping stone. I still feel like I'm in phase 1 as to where I got to go out to go to people instead of have people come to me.
Right.
And that right there, I'm trying to eliminate that so I get more of my time to be able to do more.
Right.
Makes sense.
So phase 2, I need you to come to me. I need you to come. I need to figure out how to get people to me so that way it could give me more time to be even more effective in my individual dealings and trainings and everything like that. And then phase 3, and because it's phases as I feel like we breaking barriers. Because there's no time frame. There's no time frame. It's just basically, okay, I was able to do that with this. We got all this. Or we maxed that out. So we need to move forward. All right. So we maxed that out. So we need to be able to move forward. And, you draw some projections on that. Like I said, we in a real good place. And right now we are always and have been thinking expansion. Don't nobody want to be local. That's not the goal.
That's true.
That's not the goal. The goal is,
Yeah.
like I said, to provide opportunity. The money is not going to be the end all be all. It's going to be equated by how much opportunity is provided. And that's what we're trying to do.
Love is beautiful.
Absolutely.
Through fitness, through education, motivation. Like if you want me to come talk, I'll come talk. If you need a trainer, I could come train. As far as education, I educate on life and life experiences. Like I'm not going to tell you, I'm not going to be the most book oriented person. I'm not going to be able to get you through every single math problem, but I'm going to sit there with you until we figure out the math problem. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm that kind of individual who just have a different mindset of by any means. So I'm using the fitness, if you can get with me for all skill training, football, really emphasis on speed, building what I like to call like player strength. There's different types of strength. And if you want to condition and become and take that next step to being a quick athlete, a more explosive athlete, an athlete who has the mindset, a resilient mind. I may not have been the best, but I held my own. I was resilient in every single thing. But the one thing I knew I wasn't a liability. I made sure that was my mindset. Okay. I'm not going to be a liability. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times we do things for another why. So, just trying to teach people to keep their why in front of them and just keep moving forward and let your passion drive you.
All right. Are the goals still the same or have they shifted or changed?
Every day.
Okay.
They shift and change every day. And it's because you learn more, so you want to do more, man. Yeah, like every interaction, you got to make it seem like it's the last. Like
For real.
So I always tell people, like, yo, I talk a lot, so cut me off when you need me to cut, when it's done. I talk a lot because there's this thing I'm thinking about, like, I just have this belief. If we were to talk for 10 or 15 more seconds and explaining something to somebody, more understanding to be there. Like, more peace will be there. They're like, just taking that time to be patient about what you're trying to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But taking that time to think about what it is that you desired outcomes and stuff to be. So, like, you just got to be patient. You got to be...
Yo, Nate reminds me of I gotta say, Nate reminds me of like a Swiss Army knife. I think that's the best way to put it. You have
Appreciate it, bro.
Got the small
the
knife.
shit for everything.
For everything.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's my man.
I like to think I've been through a lot. You know what I'm saying? But then again, humbled enough to know that people have been through worse.
Right.
been
And you
through more.
passing it on, too. I mean, you passing on the knowledge, at least. So
Trying.
It's beautiful.
If they listening, if they consider it knowledge, it's experience.
Yeah.
It's experience, man.
All right. Before we wrap everything up, is there anything else you guys want to touch on in regards to the business?
No, I think last time I closed on a little message, I just want to say, people just continue to promote independence in terms of your thinking. Try to challenge yourself in ways that benefit you. Take the unknowns head on. Don't deter from them.
Right. Don't be afraid of it.
Don't deter from them, because like you must respect things, but you don't have to fear them. The fear is where your movement is going to come. That's where your response is going to come from. And the fear is just because you don't understand. That's all it's about. We scared of things that we don't understand because we're afraid that we're short on time to be able to handle the possibilities of the outcome.
Right.
And I'm here to tell you, you got infinite time. Your clock only runs out when you decide it runs out. What you see will wither away. What you don't is eternal. And if you have that mindset, you will know that there's more beyond what you see today. And you'll continue to push no matter what you're faced with. You continue to seek understanding. You continue to be a student of life because life is the best teacher. And without life being a teacher, we wouldn't be here today with the understandings and the things that we have. So continue to challenge yourself.
Damn, I'm about to take that advice.
Listen. Don't.
Got me tearing up.
No. Seriously. I mean, like, I can't drag a camera around with me all the time and show y'all everything that goes on. But my life is full of adversity. And it wouldn't be any fun if it wasn't.
Right.
I wouldn't know what it feels like to really achieve something if I didn't have to work for it. So I'm telling you, family, that but it really came back down to a few principles, man. I really look at everything like this. There's two sides to everything. What I see right now is not the end. What I see right now is not the end. And then you just got to be disciplined and consistent. Disciplined and consistent, and anything you want to work will work because your gift is your ability to focus, and we don't exercise it enough. When you focus, you're able to make anything unimaginable happen. If you stare at a wall for a certain amount of time and think that you can run through it, I bet you'll see yourself running through it. So look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself that I'm better than who I was yesterday, and I'm going to be better tomorrow than who I am today. Repeat that every morning, man. God bless.
Real talk. All right. Right before we end it, we have to do a little hoop talk real quick.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I just got.
I still got that work. Y'all know that nickname Nasty. You know what I'm saying? I still get on that court now. Don't let the Achilles thing fool you. I'm out here. Let's get it. What's up? Check it out. That's what I'm doing YouTube.
In regards to the NBA playoffs, let's hit it. Who you got coming out the West? Let's talk finals right now.
Honestly, I didn't even know LeBron had got knocked out at first. Right? I mean, I was surprised by that. Like, I've been paying, but no. Honestly, I wouldn't mind. I wanted Phoenix. I think without Chris Paul, it's gonna be tough. But that's a whole question. That's a whole. I love Chris Paul game. I love what he does to the team. Of course, they got Book over there. But then on the other side, you got probably the Jazz. Like,
no, like the Clippers won last night.
they won.
Clippers won.
So it's
Yeah.
close. Clippers and
130.
Phoenix.
Clippers in Phoenix.
Yeah, man.
And you know what? We touched on this before the NBA playoffs started, so we got it recorded. So I can say this too, that I had Phoenix coming out the West.
Really?
I called that in the beginning before the shit started.
Everybody
Now that Chris Paul
Yep.
is out,
He's out.
That leadership, that's you can't really replace that to a certain extent. But I'm like, how did he catch the vid?
I don't know.
didn't
It's
know it.
weird. And like I said, though, too, because Phoenix was originally going against LA. Everybody had LA beating Phoenix.
But hey,
now-
when you an underdog, man, I like being underestimated because you don't know what to expect.
I definitely don't know what to expect, boy. I
If
thought
it's
Clippers
real,
was
if
done.
it's real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So who you got coming out the West?
I'm going with Phoenix now.
Phoenix?
You going with Phoenix?
Yeah, I'm going with Phoenix now.
Man, I don't know, man. I may go with Phoenix too.
I like
You going
Kawhi.
against the Clippers?
Yeah, I'm going against the Clippers, man. I don't know, man. Like, Clippers
I
to be
root for
letting me
the-
down too much, man. I'd even go for the Nuggets.
underdog. I root for the underdog. And I feel like Phoenix, no matter what, going to be the underdog.
Right.
They have been the underdog since the bubble. They went undefeated in the bubble, if I'm not mistaken, or something like that. And then they was, it was a whole talk about we don't get no TV time, we don't get this, y'all don't respect us. I think so.
All that personal shit.
Yeah, it's personal. Look how Book, he plays personal. Oh yeah, you getting this work,
Yeah,
buddy?
he's nasty. All right, who you guys got coming out the East?
by rule and law, I'm gonna say Philly. If they don't stop acting like a fool. I mean, but this is why
Philly
I'm
number
a fan.
one?
This is
Yeah, but they won last night, but they could have gotten eliminated by Atlanta.
By Atlanta,
They-
actually.
And this just has to be a Philly thing. Philly,
God bless
we
it.
have to succeed. Like, we have to have struggle and then the promise. I mean, then the glory. Like, we gotta go through the struggle. Like, think about the Eagles. Like, oh, we here again.
I used to say
We
that
here
shit about
again.
Clippers all the time.
We
You
here
gotta go through
again.
the struggles and then
And then
we
they finally did it. You know what I'm saying?
Actually.
Now we got the same situation. I honestly think that my man Ben Simmons should be like I like his game. I don't judge the game in that and from that regard because I think that every player can contribute in their own regard. But I'm just like, man, like what is it that you don't want to score at all? Like, I mean, or you don't want to take more shot attempts? Like what is it about that has him stuck where he's at today, man? I would love to have a conversation with him, man, and just talk it out with him.
He's not a point, bro. He's not a point guard in the NBA. He's not.
You think he's a forward? Just a.
Bro, I mean, I'm not hating on his skill. He's got skill. He's got talent. Yeah, I don't know what he's been doing in this playoffs and whatnot. Like, but yeah, to me, he's not a one. They're not having him try to control the game, and he's not. I feel like if he was shifted to another position, you know what I'm saying, that he would flourish more.
Like a defending wing.
You could. I mean, 2 would be.
But think
okay,
about that. But think about what he bring to the table if he's able to truly, I guess, whatever people say is bad about his game, work on them things and whatnot. So like, he would be a 6'10" point guard. I mean, I would watch if I was him. I would watch every Magic tape. I would watch every LeBron tape. Any facilitator of that I'm in that realm or anything like that. I would watch that. But the one thing all of those great players had, and all of those players who we ain't complaining about, is like, they go try to score at some point. And I think that's his. Yeah, you got to take the shot to know if you can shoot. Who knows if he can shoot? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to take the shot. So like, and I'm gonna just be openly honest. Like, I couldn't really shoot from the 3, but I took the shot.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? The mid range, I make mid range all day, but like from the 3, I'm thinking in my head as I rise, like, I just may miss this. You know what I'm saying? But if we're going to shoot it, though,
Jesus
you're going to
Christ.
swing it again, then we're going to shoot it again. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's...
He also got to hit them free throws, bro.
Oh, yeah. I feel like
Free throws, you got to hit, though.
you getting paid, you got to definitely make them free throws.
Yeah.
You getting paid, you got to make the free throws.
All right, so real quick, who's winning it all this year? Who you
Sixers.
got? Sixers?
76ers.
Who you got, bro? So you
Oh,
got
no, even
wait,
Doc is on 76ers, too,
Sixers.
man. I don't know.
Sixers.
I be thinking about that Doc curse
I'm telling you,
too
I'm
much,
Philly.
man. He's everywhere.
I am Philly to blood and bone. You know what I'm saying? I'm Philly. I ain't gonna never go against this until
Shout
we
outs
out.
to it.
I feel you, bro. I said that even though I knew it wasn't going to happen, I said the Knicks were going to go because I'm a Knicks fan.
Yeah,
know
you
what I'm
gotta do what you gotta do.
saying? Trey Young smoked us.
Smoked him.
But I
He-
mean,
he
you
a
guys are
different
learning
breed.
right now, too. That floater, bro.
Yeah. I would put Maxey on him.
Yeah?
I don't know if he been playing because I haven't been able to really watch all the games, but I would put Maxey on him. You need somebody younger that can bang like you just need a young Pat Bev or something like that. You just need somebody to go out there and try to harass. I mean, don't get me wrong. In college, if you was the best scorer, like, I'm gonna try to be physical. I'm gonna really try. Like, I don't know what goes on in this NBA game. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, you get a little bit more physical. Like, these athletes are really good, but, bro, you're
Right.
also an NBA athlete, so you need to play some better damn
Right.
defense. And I
You gotta
think
stick
that
a move on him.
you need to match youth with youth. Maxey is explosive. Maxey can get left and right quick. And from every time I watch him, he attacks. He puts pressure on the other point guard. If I'm a point guard, like, I play that and pick up now, so if you don't make me work on defense, I'm going to destroy you back on the offense.
Right.
You get what
You're
I'm
just
saying?
gonna
Like,
be
I'm
all
going to have
over the
so much
place.
energy.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? You got to work both sides. Work both sides.
All right, so you got Philly winning it all. Who you got?
I'm going to say Phoenix, man.
And
I'm
the
gonna say
Suns.
Suns. Suns going to take everybody.
Yeah, I'm still rolling with Phoenix. I have to.
And watch the Clippers come and do everything.
It's quite possible.
No.
Kawhi is
Quite possible.
Kawhi still hurt.
Maybe.
He's injured.
Yeah.
Paul George been hooping.
Paul
Yeah,
George.
so-
Finally. Shout outs to Paul George.
We'll see.
I mean, it's going to be what's going to be dope is we're going to get two teams that we probably never
Right.
suspected.
Right.
Or might not never suspected, but like just a different type of.
Right.
I mean, we ain't got Brian, we ain't got Curry.
We touched
We
on that
do
last
got
touched
time.
on it.
we
We
do got
did.
KD though.
Yeah.
I mean, do you see him? And
He's actually trying to play now.
Listen,
Okay.
listen. He motivation for me in terms of like the Achilles recovery. Don't get me
Yeah,
wrong,
the
I'm not gonna
recovery.
but just to see him out there going hard and still looking
Actually
like
putting
he,
in work. Yeah.
yeah, looking like he never missed a beat, man. That's a blessing. That's definitely inspirational.
For real.
Not trying to go to. I'm not trying to go to the A. I got a lot going on. I can't handle that pressure. I can't handle that pressure, bro. You're not about to be at my crib because I missed a free throw last night. You're not about to do that.
Actually, did I ever tell you that one of my friends on Facebook is a cousin of Paul George?
He got tickets.
Yeah. Yo, he goes in there for free, bro. They go in for free. But yeah, I'm gonna have to show you. I'm gonna have to show you that later. But I will not hear the end of this shit on my Facebook if they win the Clippers somehow.
That's a tough.
I mean,
I
it's
don't know.
it's a possibility.
You think so? He can 50-50.
I mean, yeah. I think that, especially now with Phoenix, I mean, I'm still going with Phoenix, but
Okay.
without Chris Paul,
Yeah.
that's going to be tough.
Yeah.
But like we said, Booker's a killer. So we'll see.
We'll see.
But all right, we're gonna be coming to an end. But Nate, thank you so much for coming back on, bro.
Thank y'all for having me, man.
Appreciate
I really
it,
appreciate
brother.
it, man. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Always enjoying it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we appreciate it, bro. I do want to bring one thing up real quick. We've had many guests on the show, and they've all been amazing, and we're thankful for all of them. But I wanted to thank you personally, bro, for something you've done since our very first episode. As many people know, I believe social media is a very powerful tool to
Right.
get whatever you want out there.
Right.
And for every episode we've dropped, you have posted our picture and info to your story mode on IG. And I extremely
Damn,
grateful
we
for
appreciate
that.
it.
Unconditional, man. Unconditional.
Yeah, it's dope, bro, because
Unconditional,
you were a part of our first episode ever.
No matter who it is. Yeah.
But for the other 18, you weren't involved. So for you to continually help get us out there through your network is a blessing, bro. So thank you
Our
for
network, man. I'm in your world just as much as you're in mine, man.
We appreciate that,
we
bro.
appreciate it.
Definitely. It was always good, man.
Anyone or anything you want to shout out or plug? Don't forget your social media accounts so fans can get at you.
Yes. So again, Vicious1, where there's more than fitness, it's a mentality. You can find me on Instagram at V1 Mentality. You can also my personal page if you just want to go through it at IK underscore Mr. Nice Guy. You know, got the Facebook page and everything like that. I did shout out the website. I'm looking for. It's tough. I don't have no female athletes, and that's troubling because I really support the female community in every aspect. I've never done it out of any bias, and you know what I'm saying, like, you know, I always talk about how impactful my queen was to me. So I just want to get some of that passion back. Let me get some female athletes to come out. I got the fellas are starting to come out. You know, I pretty much figured that will be a path that I'll be able to relate to, but I want to show females a different side, that there are men with clear intentions. There are men out here who are really looking to just help you.
Right.
And, you know, give you an understanding and paint a different side, but also make you a different athlete. Because I believe women are the strongest individuals on this earth, as I see every day out of my queen, you know. So I just want to continue to spread that message. And queen might be there, too. So if y'all want to get some work, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can go get that,
Damn,
too.
she got it, too.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's
You get it from me, you get it from her.
It's right. It's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. So,
God
but
bless.
really, female athletes, please come out. Fellas, keep coming out, no matter your age. Get at me for anything that you need, man. Even if you just need to talk. Last thing, I would love to do some motivational speaking seminars. I don't know how that goes. It's not even motivation that I do. I just talk and just say what comes to my mind. So
Right.
if it can help you, bring me in. God bless.
All right.
You want to hit him with your social account?
Yeah. Let me hit. Well, but first, let me hit it with the actual official. So we have an official Twitter now. Yeah, we gotta start piling people in here. We still at 0, but that's gonna change soon. So it is IAR Podcast, and that's It's All Relative Podcast on Twitter. And then for me, my Instagram is Tunde 2017 TUNDE 2017. You see me and my mother. That is me. As far as Twitter, that is Retro Show RETROSHO. And if you see a Kermit on there, that's also me. I'm gonna start putting my own face up on there. I gotta do that. We gotta change it up a little bit here. That's it.
All right, you guys can always find me at Josh_Toth3. That's my Instagram. My Facebook is Joshua Toth. The message option on Anchor.
Oh yeah. So we got the message option.
Hey.
Where are you guys at? You can leave a message on Anchor. There's a message button. You press it. You leave an audio message. We will answer it live on the next episode. No matter what the question is, you can even have like criticisms. If you want advices, we got advices for you. We'll tell you the advice on the next episode. You know what I mean? Leave it kind of short, 30 seconds to a minute. Yeah, we don't need to hear the life story. We just want to hear whatever you want to talk about in a short manner, and we will respond to it.
Tap in with them, y'all. Tap in with them.
Yeah, tap in.
That's right. We've been pushing this forever. We're waiting for the first person to use this message option.
Yeah, we are.
But
Get some
We'll
quality
see it.
feedback on
Yes, we-
whatever it is
yeah,
you got
yes,
going
sir.
on.
all right, we want to shout out our editor, Jackson Wallace, aka YO.
Shout outs.
Keep killing it, bro.
He's killing it. He's also killing it. Yeah. He's got his music out there too. We got that link for that.
Yeah. Also, shout out to Stellar Sound and Media.
Yes, sir.
Any musicians looking for studio time or looking to have videos made, contact stellarsoundandmedia@gmail.com. Once again, you can find us on Apple, Spotify, Anchor, YouTube, Google, and Twitter.
And Twitter.
And by using the platform of your choice, please subscribe, follow, share, comment, leave a 5-star and a quick review on the Apple page.
Please.
Lastly, we want to shout out our day oneers. Thank you for all your love and support. We see all of you and we love you.
For real.
Real quick, one day oneer I'd like to shout out is Katrina Anderson, and that is at Katrina_and the Waves. She is holding it down for Florida.
Word. That's what's up.
Nice.
Thank you for all your love and support.
Thank you.
All right, that's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
Great job.
Good job.
Great
Kings.
job.
Good
Nate,
job.
thanks again, bro.
Appreciate it,
for
bro.
having me. Thank you
Also,
for having
thank
me.
you for even like lacing up the first episode with us, because
Yeah.
that's what made all of this happen. That's why we're even here for episode 20.
When I got the call, like when Josh got the call, he explained everything, man. I was like, wow. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He trying to be all gullible about it. You know what I'm
he
saying? Like,
gullible?
trying
Okay.
to be. But I'm like, no, like, bro, like this is amazing. Like, you
Bless, bro.
gotta appreciate every small thing.
For real,
man.
for
Like for
real.
you to be like, yo, I want you. Like,
Yeah,
like,
for real.
People think I'm crazy.
Yeah,
Some of
man.
them do say no, they just don't understand me.
It was all a plan. That's why
was
we had
all a
said
plan.
from the beginning that you were the first one that we wanted that was going to set this thing off, and that's why 20. We've come a long way.
We have.
And it was only fitting to have you back for number 20. I was originally thinking 50, but damn,
No, 50, yeah. We
gonna
can still do 50.
We're gonna be here forever, so let's move it up to 20. But all right, everybody, stay safe, stay kind, and we'll see everyone soon.
We'll see you soon.
Peace.
Peace out.